Alright, let's see what we're going to do today. Alright, I got a VIN number here on the wall there, and that's a reconstructed vehicle VIN, you know, and it almost makes it look like, you know, the colors and everything almost make it look like a kit car, you know. And this is a 1930 Ford, you know. It has a little fiberglass on it, you know, the trunk and stuff like that, but it is, and they put that reconstructed thing on there because that's the state I got it from, required that. But we're gonna fix that, and then maybe we'll work on the interior and put that welting, that piping in the side here that I got. You know, I had the small stuff, but I bought the thicker stuff to make it look a little better. So let me show you what we got. All right, I picked these up. This is what should be on there, and you should stamp the body number in it. But let me show you what it will look like. Actually, look a lot better. Yeah, this is actually Ford authorized. You know, if you look at the back, it's got the Ford licensing stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, instead of that ugly blue thing there, this is actually what belongs there. You know, so we're gonna put that on there and make it look good. I don't think I'll be able to install it because I'm gonna need two people to put the rivets on, one in the back and one in the front. So we'll do that. I got the stamps right here, and yeah, here's the original thickness of the beading I had, and I didn't like it, so I bought this thicker stuff. It looks real thick now, but it compresses down about half of what it is. You see how fluffy it is here without the mesh on there. So let me make some of that up and stamp them numbers, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I made up a couple pieces of welding or piping, whatever you want to call it, and actually came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. And it did compress up a little smaller, and makes it look even better. Still got to make two of them. Here's that cotton rope. That's nice stuff. Let's take it over there and give it a test run. Like I said, a lot of you guys don't even know what this stuff is, but it'll go up here alongside the edge here to soften that edge up a little bit. And then I still got there's a dashboard that goes across there. But then come down here, and the kick panel will be on the other side, and that'll give a finished edge to the kick panel. So it'll actually look pretty good. And on this side, this will get tucked in behind that, and go down on this side. So yeah, so I'm happy. I'm glad I went with the thicker stuff. It looks better, more appropriate for this. And this will take the nice bend here around there. Alright, let me finish the other two and then we'll throw them in. Alright, we got this side all glued in, the welding and the piping, whatever you want to call it. And I like it. Came out nice. I haven't threw the dashboard on the top there, you know, this faceplate. It looks good. We'll go around the other side. Alright, cut and fit this one welding in the front here. I didn't glue it in it. And up top here, I don't know if you can see this because I'm so close. This is a really tight cab. But I left some material on this so I can wrap it around here and actually make that look like upholstery. Well, it'll actually be upholstery, but just to cover up, you know, this ugly mess, whatever they have here. So, alright, I'm ready to glue it in place. Alright, I put the kick panel in and even screwed it in, and I caught hell. I had one screw up there, one finishing screw, man. I kept snapping them and snapping them. I couldn't get them to go in right, so I wound up having to drill and tap that. But up there where I put the upholstery in, it looks good. It turned out pretty good, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. Alright, now I gotta do this side over here. Alright, got the other panel in and the welding on, and I'm liking it. You know what, let me get the steering wheel out of the way here. There we go. Yeah, there's that wiper motor down there. I'm squatting down on the ground here and bending down to look at it, but that actually that's pretty acceptable the way that is, you know, considering the way it was when I started. You know, if you're standing up, let me look out the back window here. Yeah, you can't really see it unless you're looking for it. So we like that. Alright, so we got pretty much the bottom front half of the car done now on the inside here. Little Racer's making boots for that. He's using the gray Naugahyde we have. Boots for the shifter and the handbrake, the e-brake. And now what I got to do is I got to put the welting on the back panels here, and then the whole bottom half will be done. Then I just got to concentrate on the console up there and the other stuff. So we're making great progress. This ought to be done in no time. Alright, don't know what we'll do next. Alright, got all the welting done. You can see it over there. Gray. Looks pretty good. And then on the front there, let me get the steering wheel out of your way. And I threw the stainless steel rings down there. I'm waiting for a little Racer. He's making the boots for them. They should look pretty good. And I don't know if you can look at it over there, but I got the sill plate in. That came pretty good. I put this sill plate in here while you weren't looking. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to crawl under the seat here and show you. You guys are going to be upside down because it's the only way I can get to it. Let me see if I can put a light on here. This is one of them Harbor Freight lights from Jim. Not too fast for you to see. Jim sent me them. But anyway, you see that crossbar there? That was a brace to keep the seats together, and it's pretty unnecessary right now, you know, because they're bolted down and they're pretty strong, so you don't really need that, and it inhibits me from getting under the seat. I mean, I can fit my hand in there. There's room for stuff, but I think I want to put my my speakers under there, because right now I got these speakers, and they came with the car, and they're pretty good. I got them behind the seat here, you know, and you don't have much room in here. I mean, they're nice little low-profile seat or speakers. You got your bass and your tweeter and your sub-tweeter or whatever. I don't know much about speakers. I'm not into that kid stuff, but anyway, they actually fit under the seat until we screwed them down and compressed the carpet and stuff. But I'm going to put them there, and they're going to be out of the way, and then it'll leave me room for other stuff behind the seats and everything. So I'm going to take that bar out, and then I put an antenna in. I mounted the antenna. The only reason I put it like that is because that's where the guy had the original one, and the hole was there and everything, so I didn't want to, you know, fix that. But let me show you what I'm going to do now. Here's the other end of the antenna, and I'm going to run it through the roof, you know, in the corner there. That's where I have other stuff, but I'm going to have to make a little notch in the wood, and then I'm going to get rid of the other. They had an antenna there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Yeah, that little box there is where they connect the antenna. So they actually had antenna joints and stuff like that, and you know, I was getting bad reception, so something wasn't right. So let me run that so I can finish all of the upholstery up top here. Put the headliner in. Alright, I ran that wire up there through the rafters and up to the console, and cut these brackets down here for you. Let me lay on the carpet here for a second and turn my lens. Got my lights on and everything, and them speakers fit on there nice now. And they actually, from the shape of them, you know, they're wedge shaped. They fit under the seat and they jam in there real nice. So I won't even have to mount it. And the seat don't compress, you know, because you got the metal brackets there, you know. So it don't matter how much weight you put on the seat, it's not gonna compress into that speaker. So we're okay. All right, gonna do one more thing and then call it a night. Let me show you what that is. Oh yeah, well, I'm over here on the side of the car. Someone mentioned to me about the door squeaking and needing oil and stuff like that, and it doesn't. It probably could use oil, but that's not what's making the noise. It's a spring. The wire goes in through this spring, and that's what that noise is down there. It's the spring rubbing up against the door jamb. It's designed to do that. But that's the noise you hear every time I open and close the door. Alright, let me show you what I'm going to do now. Alright, I mounted the license plate the other day and I didn't have a bracket or nothing, you know, so I just mounted it to that rail. And it looks kind of raw up there. So let me show you what we got in the back. It's a little dark back here, but you can see it. It's got a billet license plate holder there with the light on and stuff like that. And I was able to find a matching one to go up front here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I got this matching one. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm going to throw that on there and see what it looks like. Alright, there you go. Looks pretty good. That's those little details that nobody notices them. But if they're not there, they notice them. Alright, enough for this video. See you guys later.